Good afternoon. I look like the Grinch because I've been laying in bed all day, and I'm waiting to speak to the adjudicator. Adjudicator, I'm JG Wentworth, and I want my money now. Just kidding. Well, basically, I have to do that. I'm kind of an emotional wreck lately with losing my grandma, first of all, and falling in a brief little crash, and then that falling apart. But everything's going to be fine. It is what it is. I'm having I was supposed to go to the gym today, but I'm waiting on my son to bring me $20 because I have no bus money. But I'm moving again. That's why I was calling you guys to tell you, because I love you guys, my followers. They're gonna move me, and I'm moving like this weekend, and my van's going in the shop. My Scooby Mobile that I'm trying to pimp my ride into a Scooby Mobile. And I'm having a chip party with salsa, 3 different types of. I got bean dip, I got Tostitos salsa, and I got this new kind. It looks so good. I haven't tried it yet. And I normally don't eat dips and chip. This is not me at all. French onion dip. This is not me at all. I don't eat junk food. I really don't. But I'm having a little party of my own, celebrating. Well, it was nice of Joy, the manager. God bless her heart. She's paying to move me because I got cut off my disability and I'm in a crunch. But I told her, well, the social services will pay it. Maybe they can reimburse her. And she's like, no, Michelle, I want to do it for you because she's so sweet. I didn't even think she was doing any of that from her pocket. I really don't want her to do that because, it's bad enough I couldn't pay my rent for 2 months, but I did tell my mom she's one of my angels, and it's just been crazy. I wish I would have gone to church that day. I wouldn't have fell into temptation because I told her, when you have addictions like weed and sex addictions or whatever, then you just go on a binge. And I didn't really go on a binge, but I have, these bad addictions that, I would rather just go to church and fight the devil than to give in to my addictions. But that, she couldn't pick me up that day. And then I didn't have anything really here to eat one night, and Christian felt sorry for me, and that was nice of him to come and help me. He's like, you don't have no food, Michelle. What are you going to eat? And I was just like, I really didn't even care. I was just like, because I sleep all day. I'm so depressed. All I do is sleep. I have depression really bad, and I sleep all day because I was brutalized in California, and I haven't got no justice for that. So there's but I was talking to the guy today about it that referred me the lawyer, and we're going to walk away with at least $1.5 million when this case is done. We're going to take them to federal court. So, and I know I have a good case. It's a solid case. I have evidence. I was just a volunteer of some parenting services that they weren't letting me take. They were harassing me. And I have a good solid case. I had a sheriff exam on my kids and my home right before they got a false court order when there was no probable cause, because I said, arrest me then. They didn't want to arrest me because they didn't have no evidence to take to criminal court. And they were going to be like up the creek. So they try to hide you in this phony baloney courthouse with phony baloney judges that are doing corruption with the therapy offices that I uncovered, that Chamberlain's Mental Health Care, they used to be an orphanage, but how long have they been throwing kids to the wolves so they can get money off of their little kid camps? And I investigated that, and I'm going to be a hero when you're going to see me on the news doing my press release. I mean, God didn't send me to this godforsaken town for nothing. I had a job to do. And as I was there, I was just like looking around, and I was talking to this person and I was talking to that person. I kept running into the same lady on the bus. And I'm over here on the computer like a crazy woman, like trying to investigate all this stuff. I was like, I found out that CPS doesn't target, rich people. They target the elderly, the poor, the disabled, and the uneducated, which is me. I'm still uneducated, but no, I'm educated but uneducated. I went to school a million times, but it's been an epic fail ever since I found out I have a learning disability and all this other stuff. And I've worked all my life, so I'm not like one of these people that's like sponging off the government. I've worked all my life. Since I was like 8 years old, I've been babysitting and taking care of my siblings and working at Long John Silver's, eating my little pecan pies and picking up the chairs and putting them on the table. I used to love that job. I mean, when you're a kid, you like work. My daughter loves her job. She works over there and she really likes it. I want more for her right now, but I mean, I'm happy for her that she has a job and she's making good money, even though it's a fast food place. And she got a scholarship to go to this really Ivy League college in California for a music scholarship. So my baby girl is on point, and I don't know if she's going to move us out there with her when she, if she decides to go to that college. I'm not letting her go out of my sight ever again. I missed my girls so much. I can't even go a couple of days without them now that I got them back, but I have to because they're grown. They got their own place, and I have to, respect their privacy and their wishes. And I just love them so much. I love all my kids. I'm waiting for Jay to show up over here, but he hasn't told me what time. My son, my only son. So, and I do have a couple adopted sons out there because I am a mentor, a Christian mentor, and I do adopt people. It's like, come on, I'll take you under my wing, but I just care a lot about people. It's just whatever God gives me, I try to use my resources to help whoever God puts in my path. I'm like the resource guru. I just found out that, okay, if anybody lives in Henderson, Nevada, Hope Link, if you need a place to live, I just gave a referral out to a girl at the college who's getting her master's degree in nursing. And I love helping people. So that's me. So I was there and I have a purpose. God uses me and I tell him to use me every day, to help someone. And so I'm basically a resource guru. I just found out about USA Motors that they have financing for their vehicles. So you can finance your mechanical issues instead of just pay up front, which is what I was thinking I have to do. I'm going to tow it in there, but I have to fill out the financing thing. So I have this mental block against computers and stuff, and ever since they brutalized me, but I'm going to have to get on there today on the internet on my phone and fill it out for the financing in case I don't have the whole money to just drop it down. Maybe I can finance it and just say, here's a couple hundred and pay it every month because I'm real close to getting my disability back on. And if I have to go get the medical records myself, I have a slew of medical files down there, at the mental hospital and all these other places, like my medical doctor too. But I just basically would like to go to the gym today, but I have to wait, until my son shows up with my bus money. And I'm having a little Tostitos party for myself. So I wanted to invite you guys. The chips are on me. Literally all over me. In my bed eating food. What fat people do. That's what I've never been this big in my life ever since I had my daughters. So this is all new to me, But I'm finding out that it doesn't matter because guys like BBW just as well as I could be fat walking up the street and somebody will honk at my butt. They'll be like, "Woo, I like your big butt." And I'm just like, whoa. I could be fat or skinny and still get a date. Don't matter because they like BBW. Trust me. I know my boyfriend liked it the other day. No. It says more cushion for the pushing. Yep, definitely got more cushion there. I got cushion all over my body. From my chest to my, and to everything. I'm cushiony all over. I'm a cat. I'm a find. I'm wonderful. No, I'm just kidding. I never used to think that. You know how you have low self-esteem and you never would think that anybody likes you. You're just like, everybody hates me. I was that person. I had low self-esteem. I could be so pretty and everybody's looking at me saying, you should be so stuck up. Like, you're not even conceited. Like, the girls that look like you, they're so stuck up. And I'm just like, they're like, we thought you were stuck up at first, but then you're just so nice. And I'm like, I don't, it's like, I never thought I looked good or anything. And they're just like, you're drop dead gorgeous. And I'm like, I was the first time I had a couple people tell me that when I was working at Bullock's. I was a floater. So I used to float around to different departments and I made sales, and people would say, you're just so charming. You have a good personality. You should be getting tips in this place. And they used to tell me that at Long John Silver's when I was little, because I'm customer service oriented. I've gotten customer service awards on my jobs, like when I worked for Amped Mobile. But I was just like, what are they talking about? Like, this lady goes, you are gorgeous. And then when the pizza guy came to my door and he said I was gorgeous, I was like, where are they getting their information from? Like, how am I gorgeous? I don't see that. Like, where? I hate my nose. I hate everything. I hate my frizzy hair. And so it was baffling. I could just put on a little bit of makeup and they're like, yeah, drop dead gorgeous. I was like, and the people at my job, they're like, you are so beautiful. Like, because I used to dress really well because I like dressing well. I'm into fashion. I've always been into fashion. I designed my own prom dress. But I was just like, where are these people getting their information? Like, I don't even, what the heck? I hate myself. So that was me. So if I seem stuck up, I'm not. I'm overcompensating for just always hating myself. I hate myself. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, if you feel that way, there's no reason to feel that way. I know there are people that that maybe they're challenged looking physically, but maybe they have confidence in another area, and that's okay. You don't have to be some drop dead gorgeous person. I don't have to be like skinny mini to get a date. Like, that's what I was just saying. Like, I get dates even with my big booty. I was like, I got a date on Thanksgiving because my boyfriend doesn't do holidays well. He's more of a family-oriented person, and he's with his family on the holidays, so he doesn't do holidays with me. So I was just used to that. I was like, oh, so I've met somebody that I could spend the holiday with, and we had a good time. But I was just kind of like, I still had it in the back of my mind that I am with someone, and we're going to try it again because we've tried our relationship before. And it was kind of like an epic fail because we were not ready for a one-on-one relationship, and I was saved. So I believe in the marriage bed, and I was still married to someone else, and I'm still married to someone else. But if he wants to go forward and get engaged and all that, I would have to get my divorce, and I'm trying to see, where his head's at. Does he want to go forward, or do I have to just stay a lady in waiting, just divorce my husband, have a big divorce party, raffle myself off at my divorce party. That's what I'm planning on doing, just for a dinner date. Somebody's going to win a date with Michelle Ramon. And these are going to be people I know. I'm not going to just invite strangers. Like, it's not going to be like invite a person. No, it's just going to be invite only. And it's going to be having tables there, and, it's going to be a professional setting, and whoever wins the raffle, they get, I'm going to pay for the date, to go to like someplace. I don't know where, Benihana's or somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere nice, because I would like to go. And then we're going to take a picture, and it's going to be like, yeah, that was my divorce party date, It's like, hey, could turn out to be a husband. I'll be like, no, I don't know. I'm going to invite all the single bachelors, the rich bachelors. No, just kidding. Anyway, yeah. I'm really not going to rig it. So whoever I go on a date with, it's going to be somebody I know, but I'm not going to rig it or anything. Unless I'm already engaged by that time, then it's got to be my fiance. Okay, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. It's probably went off already. I love you. Have a blessed day. Tostitos.